How are you? Let's answer this question today. Are you tired of answering "I'm fine, thank you" whenever you're asked "How are you"? Well, I can't blame you because English books prescribed that answer or that response, "I'm fine, thank you," whenever we're asked "How are you?" But there are actually a variety of ways on how to answer that question. Before we start, I want to remind you to click that subscribe button, especially if you're new to the channel and if it's your first time watching my video. This channel is for English language learning and I guarantee that this is very helpful for you. So people usually ask, "How are you?" especially that we're now in pandemic. But I would like to say that not all times people intend to ask, "How are you doing?" Alright? In some countries, this is another way to say hi. Hi, how are you? So it's not always expected to tell that person how you're doing. Another thing in the Philippines, people who ask us, "How are you?" are those who are closest to us, right? You wouldn't ask someone how they're doing if they're not close with you or if you don't know them personally. But in some countries, for example, you're meeting someone for the first time, the other person might say, "Hi, how are you?" and then we'll shake your hand. Let's now start answering this question, "How are you?" How are you? Thanks for asking. I'm doing well.
What's up, Anissa? How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How's your day?
It's going pretty well. It is thankfully a really nice day outside. So
Well, thanks for asking, Patrick.
We got another question for this one. Learners are sometimes confused whether they're going to say good or well. First of all, good is an adjective. Alright? An adjective describes something or a person, whereas well is an adverb. An adverb describes an action, like how it's done. An adverb also describes an adjective. An adverb also describes another adverb. So the question is, may I say I'm doing good instead of I'm doing well? No, you can't, because you got there a verb, right? I am doing, and then I am doing. How will you describe that? Well, that is an adverb. You cannot use good there as a description or as a modifier, an adjective for doing. But you can definitely say, "I'm good." How are you? I'm good. You can just actually respond using a word only. How are you? Good. Fine.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Thank you for... Doc, how you doing?
Good, how are
Good
you?
to see you.
Doing well, how are you? Good. Come in.
If responding using one word only is very short for you, that's very quick, then add the word pretty. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty well.
Good, how are you? I'm pretty good. Chilling.
How are you? Pretty good.
He goes, "How are you doing?" And I said, "Well, you know, I'm doing pretty good."
I'm well. How are you doing?
Pretty well. Really excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Pretty good means fairly good. So by saying "I'm pretty good," it just means, yeah, just so-so. Another way of responding to "How are you?" is, "Things are good. It's our vacation, so I have plenty of time to read books." So you see, I didn't directly tell the other person how I am doing. Instead, I told what I'm doing these days. Actually, this is more proper when someone asks you, "How are things with you?"
Change the subject. So how are things with, your daughter? I heard that she went to school or...
Really dating. Let me Google it. By the way, how are things with you and Ryan?
See, you're also learning another way on how to ask, "How are you?" Instead of asking, "How are you?" you may ask, "How are things with you?" It's been a rough week. That means you've had a very difficult week. Something bad happened to you as well. You might have lost your job or you might have lost one of your clients. When you respond, "It has been a rough week," that means things are a bit bumpy for you. It's rough, it's not smooth. So things are not going smoothly for you. You may also answer, "It's been a tough day," or "It's been a tough week."
Bumpy at times. When I look at the...
It has been a rough season for us. This one's been...
Hey, listen, it's probably been a pretty rough day, hasn't it? And I was like, it has been an emotionally draining day.
I'm still carrying it when I get home, and it's like, "Oh, honey, it's been a tough day."
It's been a tough day.
Oh, what's good?
We did the dirty work for you.
It's been a tough day.
It was a rough one.
How are things with you? Not bad or not too bad. These are almost the same as responding, "Good, pretty good."
You.
Not bad.
Good, how are you?
not bad.
I'm here.
The next one is an informal way of asking how are you? What's up? You might have heard this a lot of times in English movies and series, and you may just respond, nothing, not much.
So what's up?
Now when you see chats like, OMG, what's up, nothing much, the idea of
Erica. What's up?
Nothing, just cleaning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
And that's the end of our short lesson for today. I hope you learned something. Again, if you've reached this part of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button so that next time that I'll post a video, you'll get notified. Before I end this video, I'd like to leave you a question. How are things with you? Write your answer in the comment section. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope that things are going well with you. Dream and make your dream happen. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!